Alright friends, welcome back to more cards from Whatnot. Looks like this one's going to open up real nice, and this one I'll have to cut. Alright, let's start here. I don't know, as the story goes for a lot of these, I don't know what's in here. Because I have ordered so many cards that sometimes I forget. I'm going to make sure there's no packaging information in here. And together, we are going to find out what this is. Could be a givey, could be a buy, could be both. So 1, 2, 3, here we go. Oh. Eternatus. Eternatus. Are there two? Nope, that's just one. One card. This must have been another. It's amazing how many streams I go into and I follow and I enter the giveaway, and sometimes I just win right away. Especially if, there's only like 20 or less people in the stream. You enter enough streams, odds are you're going to win one in a night. So, cool. I guess I'll take this out of here. I don't know if I really need to. Oh, that does not want to come out of there. That top loader is actually kind of curved. I think that's not helping it. Eternatus. This is Eternat, a Cosmofoil, which is kind of what I was hoping for. I really like the Cosmofoils, but it does appear to just be a near mint copy of a card. Well, there's like some, that could actually be printer. Oh, there's printer roller marks. Can you see those in the camera? This looks like a scuff, but then if you actually see it in the right light, you can see the lines, the roller mark lines that go down the card. I think that's factory. Rare number 141 of 191 from 2024. Very good. All right. Eternatus going into the pile. All right. Let's see what's in here. I'm going to cut this off screen. Oh, I know what's in here. Actually, I've forgotten exactly what's in here, but what is in here is vintage. And that's really what matters. So, oh. Oh no. I'm looking at the back of one of these cards already and it's beat, man. Oh, it's beat. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this. Probably moderately played, whatever it is. Alright. This has got to be our givey because I did not pay money for that. So, let's see what's in here. Free Meowth. And I think 4 other cards. So, what do we have? I'm going to put these all... Yeah, see, that one's not even top-loaded. That's the givey. That is the givey. Jungle Meowth. 1999. It's a Hero Arita. Common jungle card in moderately played conditions. Dirty. It's got some stuff on it. Actually got like a little flip up here on the corner, but is not... there's almost separation there. I can't really get the camera to focus on that. But anyway, free card. Free Dirty Meowth. I will never complain about free. The giveys are just for fun. So, alright, what else do we got in here? 3. I feel like I bought 4 cards. Oh no. Eternatus was 1, and then there's 4 in this order. Alright, cool. Well, we'll start with the top. And see what we've got. Yay! Electrode from Jungle. Wow, that little flip in the corner, and we'll see if that's on the card or not. But I did not have Electrode. I'm trying to fill my binder. Trying to get base Jungle Fossil, all that stuff. So, let's take a look at this thing. It is MP at best already. Yeah, it is. It's got a little flip and raise over here. Maybe that could be flattened out. It's got like some dirt on it. It's clearly like a lot of us. It's from the 90s and it's dirty. It's got a lot of whitening down here, a little bit of a flip there. Oh, there's a nice classic binder crease right in the middle. Although it's not very rounded, it's a little more sharp, but it still kind of looks like that's what it is. There's that stuff, whatever that is, there's no telling. Hollow foiling is scratched for sure. Yeah, it's not even LP foiling. Even the electrode itself is like scratched and scuff. You can see the foiling coming through right between his eyes. You can kind of see it here. That feels like it's gonna come off, so I can get that with a rag. Yep, it's dirty, it's old, it's moderately played, I would say, even with the stuff on it, because I can clean that. So, cool. Electrode, welcome to the party. I'm gonna clean that bad boy, and now we have a card that we didn't have before. So, Jungle Electrode. Alright, another MP card. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's dirty. Take this out before I even... Oh, that's dirty. Wow, it's got like just all kinds of gunk on the Pokeball. There's a crease here. There's a fuck me. All right, well, hope there's no kids watching this. Wow, this is like creased. You know what? I'm gonna bet good money this is Mewtwo, because I paid a really good price for a moderately played Mewtwo. But man, I would never call this moderately played. It's creased all the way. This big part of the corner through the O in Pokemon, it's creased here. Even this corner is actually rippled. It's not creased, but it looks like it stopped really hard on some hot gravel or something and got wrinkled really bad. Wow, okay, well... And this, golly, wow, man, this is beat. I would say at least HP, if not even damage, just based on how many creases there are in different places. And then whatever the hell's going on down here, there's like some sort of indent and dirt. You can see it right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I figured. All right. Face is a lot better. It's dirty. I can clean that. I can clean this stuff off. That just looks like gunk. Yeah, there's like a fingerprint here. Yeah, you can see. Look at this, where the crease is in the hollow foil there. You can see it without me even having to do much with the lighting. It just shows up as this big line right through the hollow foil. Wow. Well, I don't know, is there any chance this is a PSA 1 candidate? I've seen some really clean front cards where all the stuff is in the back. I don't know. Anybody know about that? Tell me. Should I leave the dirt on here and try to PSA 1 this thing? Or tag 1? Oh, wow, I love the way those stars pop, though. The face isn't super dirty. The outline of Mewtwo is really cool. I love the coloring on the outside of his body. There really aren't too many scratches on the hollow foil, even though it's even though there's the crease. Like, it's... Let's see. If it didn't have the crease... There's some light scratching here. There's light scratching on the feet. There's light scratching. It's still probably moderately played, because even in the dark you can see some light scratching pretty much everywhere. Oh, buddy, I don't think this card is moderately played, though. I think the front is moderately played. I think the back is, like, HP borderline damage. I don't know. I condition much more severely, so like a huge crease is damage to me, even though it might not technically be. And multiple creases, certainly to me, makes it easier to call damaged than like maybe this one. You can get by with it, right? It's technically like a card that can be sleeve playable. Could be like moderately played or even heavily played, but then you've got a crease here and rippling here and all this dirt and whatever this is and little flip on the corner. Yeah. But I paid $17, I think, for this. Like I paid less than $20 for it. I don't know if I would have actually paid that if I saw it in person. It looked much better on camera. So I'm not really sure what happened there. I think I just got to stop buying from Whatnot. You guys have probably heard me say that on every other video I've done too, but they look so much better on camera that I am gonna have to quit doing this to myself. So, cool. Another one that it's got like a little chip out of the corner. I actually don't remember what I got. Let's see, Electrode and Mewtwo. I didn't have either of those, which is why I was more inclined to want to buy them in maybe a condition that I wouldn't have otherwise. Man, they're gonna look so good in the binder though. Base set Mewtwo, $17. I think it's gonna clean up really nice, even though I'm a little upset with the damage. But if it's damaged enough, I might PSA 1 it or tag 1 it. Okay, there's literal card missing. There's damage here already. A little bit of dirt. It probably comes off really easy. Yeah, it'll come off with a rag. Whitening on the corners. It's not too bad, actually. Oh, well, I guess this whole edge is actually kind of rough, but it's not deep rough. It's really light rough, you know. Oh, and then there's just this. It's not an indent, but it's like, it almost looks like a printer roller line, but it's like on the side of the card and kind of at an angle coming down toward the N and the bottom Pokemon. Yeah, you can see it there. See these little lines coming down from the top left. All right, 1, 2, 3. I laugh because I think this is like my third Ninetales now. If some of these cards are like really pricey, even in LP, and by really pricey I mean like $40 or something like that. So I'm really trying to get as many cards as I can for like 20 or less a piece. And wow, I would call this HP all day if I was selling this. A lot of scratches in the foiling, like pretty deep ones over here relative to some of the other ones we've seen. The foil looks good, Ninetales looks good, but there's just all kinds of scratches. The edge, man, you can see. I don't even have to put my hand back here. You can just see all the foiling. Look at the top edge. Look at just how it looks like it's been chewed all the way across the top. And let's see. Side is kind of like that. You can see some missing card here, and it looks like it's been nibbled on the side here. The bottom, not as bad. Like there's actually only like 1, 2, 3 little pieces, a little 4. There's tiny little ones here. But look, damage here on the card in the text, where there's just some card missing here, and the foil is showing through. Very smart and very vengeful. Grabbing one of its many tails could result in a 1,000-year curse. Number 38, level 32. Ken Sugimori, who pretty much did like all of base set, basically. I do like the outline on the Ninetales too. It's a really cool look. Cool. It's beat. It's beat. But it's also a base set Ninetales. So happy to have it. I can't remember what I paid for all of these. I know each card was less than $20. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bid on them. I wouldn't have bought them. But man, they look so much worse in person. So if anybody's thinking about buying on Whatnot, I have got some really good cards. I have got, well, actually, I've only got one good looking vintage card from Whatnot. All the other ones have come and they've looked much worse than they did in person, or on camera, I mean. So they look much worse in person. Because sometimes it's hard to tell if this is like a bent over piece of card or if it's just missing card. And sometimes this whitening is hard to tell if it's flipping up or if it's just white, if it's a scuff or if it's a raise. Fortunately, I don't see any creases in this card, but between like this roller line and all the buffing that's been done to it and all the nicked edges and the dirt and all these things, it has seen some things. So that's the haul for today. I guess we'll get everybody in the photo. Eternatus, and then we got some vintage with Meowth, Electrode, Mewtwo. Really excited about the Mewtwo. That one I felt like was going to be a hard one to find because it is just a more pricey card than a lot of these other ones. So, very cool. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next time.